heathens, I'm Happy Viking, and welcome to Frothy Pint of Metal, a show where I take a look at the young and unsung rock bands of the day and give them the attention they deserve. And today, I'm talking about Blood Ceremony.
Will you follow me to another world where shadowed images are forming?
With some double toil and trouble, Blood Ceremony bubbles up a rockin' concoction of awesomeness that's full to brimming with mystical energies. They draw their arcane powers from a wide range of sources, such as 60s, 70s folk, European prog rock, and old horror movie soundtracks. And from all that, they stew and brew a miracle moonshine, a spirit, if you will, of swell as hell psychedelic rock that satisfies philosopher and stoner alike. Most people describe them as being a combination of Black Sabbath and Jethro Tull, which is an apt description given their dark bluesy tone, their heavy use of the flute, and the preposterous amounts of ass they kick. Blood Ceremony is fucking sick. I know it, they know it, and you are currently in the process of getting to know it. So what makes these bitchin' witches and wicked warlocks so cocksure and certain of their coven's kick-ass qualifications? Well, shit, they got a lot of flavor for one thing. These guys go full bore when it comes to stylizing themselves and evoking a proper atmosphere of radical, ritualistic rock and roll. All of their songs are about cool, creepy, paganistic things like pentagrams, black masses, Aleister Crowley, Eyes of Newt and Mandrake Root, the Great God Pan, and the Goddamn Wicker Man.
Sing to those whom we hold dear, of ancient tombs where death lies near.
Hell, the name of the band itself comes from a Spanish horror movie about the Blood Countess Elizabeth Bathory, a serial-killing Hungarian noblewoman who bathed in the blood of virgins because she believed it kept her eternally young. Needless to say, it's all very spooky and all very occult, which is what I'm certain we all goddamn want. Okay, admittedly, I don't know much about the occult, and what little I do know, I only know it so I can pick up goth chicks. Because hoes love to row, don't you know? It's like, hey girl, wanna know why they call me the Tower? Oh yeah, it's because I'm considered an omen of ruin and disaster. And also because my penis is being perpetually struck by lightning. There are numerous ways in which I discover new bands. Sometimes I research the opening acts for more major bands at festivals, other times my fans suggest them to me, and occasionally I just dick around on YouTube until I stumble upon something decent. But in the case of Blood Ceremony, I discovered them because I got curious when a friend of mine gushed about how hot the singer was. Heh, call it serendipity, or call it run-of-the-mill perversion, but regardless, from me to you to the band itself, everybody benefits from the hotness. But regardless, I will keep my discussion focused on the music, because I'm a goddamn gentleman, and a goddamn professional, and also because I'm pretty sure this chick can use black magic to zombify my wiener and shit. So it's probably best to keep this thing civil and non-creepy. Besides, my heart already belongs to another.
Have you ever really wanted to be a total rebel, flipping tables on the enemy?
Someday, man, someday, it will be possible. Anyway, Alia O'Brien, not only the band's singer, but also the band's organist and flat-out hottest. Sorry, I meant flautist. Ah, jeez. Anyway, with that combination of roles, she's pretty much the tone setter for the whole band, the maven of mood, the arbiter of ambiance. She has her hand in all of the most distinctive and unusual parts of Blood Ceremony's instrumentation, and it goes without saying that her ability to do triple duty and kick ass at it have been a great boon for the band.
You'll find your will is living. Your life is now quite mine. Tonight, my dear, you'll be the devil's bride. Crimson altar concubine.
Incidentally, the actual title of Flat Out Hottest goes to Sean Kennedy. Wow. Who, by the way, is the primary songwriter, guitarist, and general head of the ceremony. Alia may be doing the work, but if there's anybody you gotta thank for masterminding the band's unique direction, composition, and general affinity for all things hellish and eldritch, it's Sean Kennedy. Now, some of you might be thinking, Blood Ceremony isn't metal, they're 70s hard rock, there's a world of difference there. Well, perhaps, I'll concede they're a little light on the metal scale, but have you people ever actually really listened to Black Sabbath? See, metal isn't about quadruple bass pedals and Cookie Monster vocals. Metal is about attitude. Attitude is the reason why Black Sabbath is metal and why Linkin Park isn't. Because it's not about pure heaviness, it's about an honest love for the dark, the fantastic, and the extreme. Which Blood Ceremony certainly has. It goes without saying that Blood Ceremony makes fucking magic happen, and considering the kind of mind-melting music these metal magicians are mustering, I can only imagine the caliber of blood that this ceremony actually uses. What? It's wine! Red wine, strained from a fine Parisian vintage of juicy and succulent tampons. It's called Period Noir. I highly recommend it. And you know what I also recommend? Blood Ceremony. You should probably check them out because they're super good. If you like Jethro Tull and the early 60s inspired Sabbath, or just old doom metal in general, check these guys the hell out. Do it, or else they'll use black magic to zombify your wiener and shit. Don't let that happen. Listen to Blood Ceremony. I'm Happy Viking, and you've just been served a frothy pint of metal. Rock on and drink responsibly. I can't believe I made a joke out of this. This is low even for me. Couldn't I have done some other joke instead? Maybe one where I don't drink fucking menstrual blood? Ah!